Yeah, I
I mean,
replied.
but yeah, but
Um, yeah, but there's so many stories to tell in fucking Street Fighter. I don't understand why it's taking so long to make these movies.
yeah, I don't know why they I don't even know why they wanted to make the story around Gen, or it was like the Legend of Gen or Gen, or however the fuck you pronounce his name. Old dude with the purple robe started out in
Yeah,
Street Fighter Alpha.
yeah, and
Um,
he ain't even a dog for real. Like,
yeah, he ain't even canon or nothing like that. Like he could have went anywhere else. You could have. I mean, I get Chun Li. I get Chun Li. Like Chun Li, I think was the star of that movie. Uh, I get that. If you would have made it the Legend of Chun Li or some shit like that, I think motherfucker would have been on it. But
well, see, they did a Street Fighter Legend of Chun Li
uh,
recently, and that shit was trash because they made it. To me, anyway, they made it too modern.
mm.
They made it way too modern times and put her in like I don't remember if it was like Tokyo or New York or something, but it was one of those metro areas, and I want to say she was a detective or something weird like that, which I know
Well,
she
yeah,
is
you
in
know
the
Chun Li
game.
always been like Interpol. She been the police.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know
She
she
worked for
is in the
Interpol.
game, so I got that aspect of it, but like, especially like when you adapt games, like to see I want to see the characters in what the fuck they wore in the games. Like I don't want to see them in regular ass clothes, bro. Like when I see Ken, I want to see Ken in a red Camino with his fucking black belt on, with the blonde hair, looking like a surfer dude. Like that's the Ken I
First of
want
all,
to
there's
see.
not a kimono. It's not Camino. It's kimono, and he wasn't wearing a
Kimono.
kimono. It's a gi.
Oh, you right. You got it. You got it. Let me shut the fuck up.
Don't be trying to play my man's like that.
It's early, bro.
They already trying to fuck him up. You seen the Street Fighter pictures of the characters and shit. They letting Ken have it because they talking about they calling him divorced dad Ken. He look all disheveled and shit.
Yo, divorced dad Ken is fucking hilarious, bro. He definitely look like a divorcee.
Yeah, man.
That's funny as fuck.
Ryu been running around as a bum for 40 fucking years. Ain't nobody said shit. Now Ken done, yeah, I mean, got fucked up a little bit. Everybody want to talk some shit. All
Nah,
right.
that's facts, bro. Like Ken has been, or not
Rich.
Ken, not Ken. Ryu has been fucking roaming the earth for the better part of 30 years, just
He been a
beating
whole ass
niggas up.
bum. He been a
Just
whole
beating
ass
niggas
bum.
up. Like he ain't even like doing nothing
Ryu is bum
purposeful.
fight.
The OG bum fights.
Yeah, bro.
This nigga fighting army men. He fighting fucking
He fighting monsters.
terrorists.
He fighting yoga instructors who shoot fire. He
Yeah,
fighting
like
sumo wrestlers. He fighting shit that ain't even fair. Like shit ain't even in his league.
Ryu is the definition of anybody can fucking get it.
No, Ryu is the definition of bum fights, bro.
He's like, you got lunch? You got lunch? I know you got some lunch in that bag. All right, fuck it. We got to fight now. We got to fight, nigga. That's funny as
Bro,
shit.
Ryu been a bum
OG
for
bum
40
fights.
fucking years. Ain't nobody said shit.
They want to pick on Ken Masters.
Right.
Well,
And I
that's
bet
how
he
it
a
be though.
dog in that motherfucking game. I hope they changed up some of this. Well, no, I don't.
Who were you or Ken?
Ken.
They got to change his shit up. Like,
No, no, no. I don't hope they changed up his shit. I hope they gave him some more. Don't fuck with nothing. Don't fuck with the classic shit. You know what I mean? Just give him a little more.
I just wish that, especially with Ken specifically, because Ken is one of my, like, Ken and Ryu are my two favorite, and Akuma. Like, those are my three favorite characters to play with.
Yeah.
So with Ken, like I would like them to do like some if you want to call it character development, but
Yeah.
within his play style. You know what I'm saying? Like he should be more American. Like I know he studied with Goku and Ryu and all that type of shit, but like he should have like an American flair to him.
Yeah. Hey, yo, let's
Like,
introduce ourselves real quick
yeah, yeah,
before we
yeah, yeah,
forget.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me hold on. I know we missing one of the guys, but let's get it popping. Let's throw this video on. What's popping, y'all? Good morning.
Yep.
Good morning, and welcome to Normal Convos Pod, where we dissect, discuss, analyze, and share our views on today's current topics.
And more importantly, things we believe should be normalized as talking points in the black community, the country, and ultimately society's culture.
We hope that you enjoy this episode, brought to you by Scalp Solutions Inc., where we help you get your confidence back. So come in.
Sit down.
And enjoy your weekly dose of normality.
Normal Convos Pod.
Hellboy on the track. My father is back. Medium shirt daddy.
Beat your motherfucking ass with some Street Fighter. Put some money up.
Normal Convos Pod.
All right, that's enough of that shit. That's
Right.
enough of that shit.
Welcome to episode 60. What is it? 67?
67. Yes. Welcome to episode 67 of the
Normal
Normal
Convos
Pod.
Mm.
We are missing Everett today. He is on vacation this weekend. So we will see him next week. But welcome to episode 67, Blerds 3.0. We have been waiting a while to do this. Hopefully the way our plan went, we can execute it properly. But for the meantime, I am your host, Brandon, aka the Podfather, aka I Green AG, aka Perfect Family Man, aka Soccer Father, aka Not So Basketball Father, aka Pod Shiesty, aka Pod Wave, aka Potty Rich, aka Brandonce, aka Bus Stop Brewster, aka DJ Chef Boy RB, aka look at these locks, they luxurious and the motherfucker, I just got them done. Shout out to my stylist, aka a whole bunch of other shit that I ain't getting into. My nigga just muted his mic, but also aka Butthole Brewster, aka I don't fucking know, a whole bunch of other shit. But I'm gonna pass it over to my guy, of course. He on the move right now, but we gonna throw it over to my guy Bobby.
Yo, it's Bobby, aka Eric the God. I ain't gonna do all these AKAs. I'm being co-perfect family man right now. So
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Oh, turn that shit down.
no.
You gonna get us kicked off of YouTube, nigga. So yeah, I don't know. Bobby gonna be popping in and out because he on the road. So we gonna get into some bullshit today. Cause I don't know. Oh shit, Bobby's back.
No, my bad. I left the house, so it disconnected from the Wi-Fi. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So,
nah, like I was saying though, like I want to see Ken's story develop. You know, like because you know his ending for the past 30, 40 years has been he gets married to Eliza, he gets with Eliza, they have a son named Mel. I'm like, bro, like it ain't been nothing more than that. It's been 18,000 Street Fighter games. That's the only thing I can come up with for the homie. It's like they got lazy with Ken's story. They got really lazy, really lazy with Ken's story.
Facts.
but Ryu get different endings every time. I mean, it's the same gist of it, but he
We got another
he
blurred on the way. My guy
oh,
Tonio
okay.
said he'd be here soon.
Um, but yeah, Ryu has the story been kind of focused around him and Chun Li and Guile and Bison, but Ryu gets a different ending like almost every time. They
Yeah, and he always get to fight the. He always gets to fight the main guy. Like,
yeah,
why is it always Ryu?
and because Ryu been a bum for 40 years, running around in bare feet, the Flintstone feet. I'm
Barefoot
telling
and
you, Ryu was
pregnant.
the definition of bum fights.
Barefoot and pregnant.
Barefoot and pregnant. I'm done
No, like we ain't never seen Ryu with a woman. We ain't
at
never
all.
seen him like we ain't never
Matter of fact,
seen
I
him
only
do
seen him around
nothing but
Ken.
fight.
Mm.
Yeah, like we ain't never seen him do nothing but fight, bro. Like we've
Like
never
that's
seen
all
this
he
nigga
want to
do
do.
anything. Yeah. Like the nigga
Ryu was
got
the reverse
evil
booty warrior.
type shit.
The fist is more important than water.
I don't like you and I don't want you. Now we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
You can fight me, or I can just beat your.
Right. You got two options, nigga. But yeah, like everything centered around him is just fighting. Like his
I know.
as dope as his arc has been, being evil and going against Akuma and
Right. I want
fighting
to see more Violent
Seth
Kid.
and Bison and all that type of shit. Like I would like to see more depth with his character alone, just because we don't
I
get
want
nothing.
to
All
see
this
more
nigga do is
Violent
fight.
Kid. Matter of fact, I want to see Violent Kid beat the shit out of even Ryu and Akuma.
I would like to
Both
see
of them.
like evil Ken. Evil
We
Ken
had
would
it.
be dope.
Now we had Violent Kid in a couple of games. Um, Capcom. No, SVC Chaos. SNK versus Capcom. SVC Chaos. That's a really hard
Yeah,
game to find. He was in Street Fighter. Super Street Fighter Ultra. Um, Not Street Fighter 4, but Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2 Ultra. It was a remake of Super Street Fighter 2, and it had a bunch of new characters in it. Violent Ken being one of them, but you were only able to get it as a pre-order on Nintendo Switch or something like that. It was whack.
see,
I
that's
was
too much
sorry.
work.
Yeah, it wasn't worth me buying a Nintendo Switch over. Like I'm cool on that family friendly stuff. I want violence in my
I do
games.
want to switch, but I only want to switch to play Pokemon. So
Yeah. I only wanted to play Smash Brothers. Finally getting to Smash Brothers, see what that's about because that seems to be the fighting game now that all the Blerds want to play, and I want to beat
yeah,
somebody up in that game. So and I can't play it yet. So
I was
because I've
never
never been
good
into
at
Nintendo.
Smash though. I was
Yeah, me
never
neither.
good at Smash. Like
But then
I
again, I've
get
never given it a chance either because again, I'm not a fan of Nintendo.
yeah. I mean, I've played it like plenty of times, but to me, it's like I don't know where the strategy lies in Smash. Like it just seems like button
There isn't.
mashing to me.
It's really all it is you it's weird like because the health is reversed like normally like in any fighting game when your health depletes from to zero that's when you die but nah you on Smash it starts at zero and you got to get up to like get the other person to like 200% or something like that and then the higher their health is the easier it is to knock them out of the ring the whole purpose I think is to knock them out of the ring.
Which makes sense. It just it's weird to me.
I don't I don't I don't personally like it because I want to just knock somebody out. You can't get back up. It's definite you're done. Like I don't want to give you a
Yeah,
chance to be able to get back in the ring and then come back on me. I want to dominate the other character. So
yeah. That's kind of where I'm at too, man. It's
yes, I've never really been a fan of Smash Brothers, but I kind of want to play it just to challenge myself. And,
yeah. I want to play. I want to play Mario Kart on the
Yeah.
Switch. I want to play Pokemon, and this nigga is stupid. Y'all gonna talk about anime porn?
I
No,
would if I knew about it.
you talking about hentai, tentacles,
Yeah,
and
yeah. You talking
yeah,
about hentai? I mean, I would if I
yeah.
knew about it, but I mean, I'm not into that.
Well, you know me, I'm the documentarist. It ain't nothing.
Yeah, that's where I stopped short at.
I've watched it before, but nothing like. I don't know. It's weird to me. To me, it
Yeah,
don't do nothing
when
for me.
I hear that, all I think of is tentacles. I'm cool.
Yeah, it don't do nothing for me. Like it's just like I'm watching. Watching cartoons have sex is just weird to me. So it ain't really too much I could do with anime shit. Not with that medium anyway. Um,
My bad. My
but
Wi-Fi
yeah,
crashed.
it's always trash.
No, it ain't. This the most.
Beanie Bean.
He ain't here
Good
today,
morning,
Bean.
Bean. Good morning, Bean. He is
Good
here. He
morning,
just
Bean.
asked about anime porn.
Oh, that helps. Okay.
Your man is here. He is here. He is looking for you. But
Yeah,
no,
before I was trying to take to the condo, Bean. He said, "What's up?"
facts.
We speak to you every
He
episode.
he
Me and
keeps shooting
Brandon
his
trying to be
shot.
Chuck Woolery here. What's up?
Man, he keeps shooting his shot, man. I'm trying to hook y'all up.
I think
I don't
Bean
know what
trying
your
to say
personal
take a hint.
Take a hit, Mufaro.
I ain't shit.
Hey,
I believe.
you see me? I'm out here swinging. My
I
head big as
believe.
shit.
I believe in the love connection. Oh, hi, Bean. Good morning, Bean.
I believe in the love connection.
I
It's the
believe in the
love
love
boat.
connection.
This is the love pod.
Before I want to take Bean to Wakanda.
This is the love pod. We making love connections on here. What's up? We got to start setting niggas up.
Hey, all right, I'm with it. Hey, Bean. Carl said once and for all, what's up? You gonna give him a call and what?
Once and for all.
Now I let that stir up shit.
That's funny as shit. Once and for all is funny as fuck.
Once and for all, what's good? You see him? You see him? He said, "What's up, man?"
Take the hint.
What
That's
were we
funny
talking
as
about
shit.
before we tried to make a love connection?
Some bullshit.
Street Fighter something's
Oh,
not as interesting as being in Wakanda. Oh,
yeah, for
oh,
sure.
Faro can't
Oh,
handle it. Oh, okay.
that sounds like a challenge. That sounds like a challenge.
Hey, your
Yo,
birthday twin, you gonna have to meet that challenge.
facts. So, before our fellow Blerds get here, um,
They still sleep up.
yeah, for sure. Tonio's awake, so we'll be seeing him at some
No,
point.
no, I'll talk about it
Um,
post.
did you see that school? So the school in Texas where they had that shooting
They
at,
released that
you know they
footage.
yeah, you know they tearing that school down.
I mean, I would okay, I get that, but nah, they need to defund that whole police department.
Yeah,
I saw that video, man. That was yeah, anybody rocking a blue flag, man, fuck you. Like, fuck you with a sick dick. Like, nah, bruh. Nah. Anybody who talking about support, nah, nope.
yeah. I
Nah,
ain't
they
watching the
sat in there. They
video.
all sat around with an active shooter in there. Dude still shooting. They just sitting there. They sitting there hiding. Like, nah, bruh. No,
Yeah,
those are kids getting shot. But if you see the one dude had the nerve to have like the Punisher's the Punisher
Yeah,
logo as his screensaver, but there's an active shooter in there. And you looking at your phone, just sitting there. Nah, bro,
the
I'm
fucked
cool.
up part is when parents were trying to go in there to get their kids, the police were stopping them. But
Yeah, but they won't do
there
nothing
were
about it. These armed and trained
no.
professionals.
So hold on. Even before we get to that, some of the police officers on scene went inside and got their kids,
Oh,
but wouldn't
but
let
what
other
let the
people, wouldn't let the general public go get their kids.
bruh, but got their kids out of there though, bruh.
Mm-hmm.
They all need to be fired and sued or whatever. They need to be brought up on criminal charges. You
Yeah,
don't do that. You get your kids out of there, but let everybody else kids die. They broke their oath to protect and serve. They
yeah.
did not
But see
protect.
what the problem with that is, and I don't remember if we covered it on here or not, but the problem with that is the police are not required to protect you.
We did, but hold up, that's their whole thing, bro. And they shouldn't be saying that if it ain't true.
This whole country is built on contradictions. This whole country is built on saying one thing and doing another.
Yeah, but that's where the judicial system comes in. They ain't supposed to be like that with them. Their whole purpose is for justice and fairness and to
It's for
protect and serve.
enforcement.
That's their whole.
No,
That's their
it's
whole
enforcement.
purpose.
They enforce the laws. They're supposed to
For what
enforce the
purpose?
laws.
For
They're
what
supposed
purpose
to
again?
enforce the laws. Yeah.
For what purpose
For,
again?
for peace and safety is what they're supposed to be doing it for.
All right,
For
fair
liberty and
enough.
justice for all.
And they're not going to that. They're not doing that.
They're not. And that's what, like, that's kind of what hurts me is like, y'all doing this shit. The fact that y'all sat and watched it is already tough enough. But add in the fact that some of y'all went and got y'all kids, add in the fact that y'all can hear kids screaming in the fucking videos and y'all just standing there, and then the fucking, the police captain come out and give that bullshit ass apology, and it
Oh
was
yeah. I forgot. Well, another thing that really pissed me off about that is they leaked that video and the parents hadn't seen it yet. They're supposed to share that with the parents first,
yeah.
but we all saw it first.
Shit, some of the parents found out about the shooting from the fucking TV because they
Yeah,
was at
from
work.
Facebook. Oh yeah, yeah.
And something else that caught my eye, because I don't want to dwell on this. Rest in peace to all those children that lost their lives. Thoughts and prayers
Big
to the
fact.
families of those children. That's something that I don't even want to think about trying to get through. But something
Right.
else that I
I
wanted to
couldn't
touch
imagine it.
on,
Don't want to.
right? Something that caught my eye a couple weeks ago. I cannot remember if it's a federal thing or if it's like state by state. But they now have a law saying that you can no longer sue police officers for not reading you your Miranda rights.
That got to
So
be a state thing, right?
I'm hoping it's a state thing. Because it's one of those things where it's like, that was a big thing. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day for us, it was like, if you didn't get read your Miranda rights, they couldn't hold you.
Right. That's the same thing. That law is the same thing as saying we don't have to read you your rights because you have none now.
Yeah, I think that's
You
what
you
they're
have no
pushing
rights
towards.
anymore.
So Mufaro says, I'm not for defunding. I'm more for reallocation of funds, more proper training. Which that's kind of where I'm at. Because if you defund it, then you're leaving the prison to the prisoners. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what's popping, G?
Man, I'm trying to get this shit to go through my headphones so it don't echo, but it ain't trying to do it.
Oh, well, it ain't echoing right now. So can you hear us now? Or not? Maybe not. What was you about to say, Bobby?
Nah, I'm for defunding them. Nah, they need to, nah, them ones who stop the parents from going in need to be fired. Well, pretty much arrested.
Yeah.
The ones who was in there sitting there while that all that thing was happening, they need to be arrested. But I'll see y'all a
I,
little later, all right?
all right.
You
All
welcome.
right, yo.
Huh. Brandon said
You
bye,
talking
y'all.
to them?
Yep.
Not just talking to us.
Well, you too.
Can you
Say what
hear?
now?
Can
My
you hear
bad.
Tom?
Yeah, I can hear it. My bad. Like I said, I was trying to get everything. I'm about to try to get a game stop grab on these PS5.
Type shit. So, where was I at? Oh, so my thing is, I don't think that we should defund them.
Why not?
Because I think that there needs to be an overhaul. I think it needs to be like a complete overhaul of everything. Obviously, that's going to take years and money and all that type of stuff. But to kind of touch on Bufaro's point, if you're trained properly and there isn't, I don't even think it's the training. I think what's really fucking us up is that there's that underlying black people, like, let's go ahead and, the elephant in the room, that black people are just dangerous and that we don't deserve the same rights as everybody else.
I mean, well, you niggas, they used to rule the world with an iron fist. So, I
Yeah.
mean, niggas are always going to be dangerous to these motherfuckers no matter what.
Yeah. So I think that's where the first thing needs to be overhauled is we need to get rid of that stigma of the black man being so dangerous and being so, prepared to be a criminal and all that shit.
You asking to get rid of racism?
But that's what I'm about to say. You got to change the fundamental property of them motherfuckers literally being upset
Yeah,
at whatever,
yeah. That's they
whatever it is they
fundamental
upset
thoughts.
about.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's a complete overhaul. Like I said, it's going to take years and, resources and training and education and all that type of shit. But I think
at
it's
the very
coming.
least, you gotta overhaul that leadership. The police do this stuff because there won't be any consequences. Their leadership doesn't hold them accountable when they do this stuff. They get
That's right.
sent,
But
they get sent
the
home with
reason,
leave and all that other type of stuff. No, if there was a thing with if you do this, there's going to be consequences. Then there would probably be a lot less of this going on. If they fuck with their money, they wouldn't do it.
That's facts. I think that,
But nothing's gonna happen. So
yeah. And I think that less funding is a good thing. The reason that I say defund, I don't think that we should defund the police is because at the end of the day, even with all the bullshit that goes on in the world, all the bullshit that the police do, you know what I'm saying, the shooting in Texas and, the killing of the unarmed black man, the killing of unarmed people in general, you know what I'm saying, the excessive abuse, all of that bullshit. At the end of the day, motherfuckers still call 911 if a nigga trying to break in their house.
as you should, the police is a
okay,
great
I'll give
system
you
now.
that much.
It's a deterrent.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I say that you shouldn't defund them all the way. I don't think that they need tanks
But
and fucking.
what's defunding private companies though? You get what I'm saying? What's defunding companies that get military weapons and shit after the military's done with them? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why defunding be such a funny word. And they be like, oh, all this stuff happened because we defunded the apartments. You didn't do shit. It's the same niggas driving around. Like, you didn't defund a goddamn thing. Like, that's why the shit be so funny. Like, we gave them $1 million less, $2 million less this year. Oh my God, we defunded those bitches. Like, what? They're private companies. They getting money from sources that we don't even know about. So it's just like the shit don't even make no goddamn sense. I ain't gonna talk about shit that we really shouldn't be talking about because it don't matter. But laws don't really exist unless they're laws that harm humans. Everything else is just a statute. So it's like we can really start talking about some shit for real. But then it's like I said, I ain't down for these niggas.
At all. Demontre was popping. Demontre says the consequences definitely need to be way more harsh. And I think that's where we need to start. I think that's where the
I
start
think
of it will
I think
happen.
there need to be consequences. I think the
At all.
consequences are
Fuck,
non-existent.
fuck more harsh. They need to be consequences at all.
Yeah, they need to. The consequences need to be existent. No, I agree with
So,
Demontre. I mean, because there are consequences in place, but when do you ever see it? They're not held accountable.
Yeah, their
Like,
consequences is off with leave or off with no pay or some shit like that.
yeah, that ain't even a slap on the wrist. That's like, all right, go home while we investigate. You'll be back.
Yeah.
Once
Let's
we
go.
once we tell everybody you ain't did nothing wrong, you'll be back.
Yeah, pretty much.
but it's also hard for them to get taken accountable when, if y'all really know, we are marked down. Like citizens are marked down as casualties of war. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Mm.
so really, that's the reason why they don't really get no punishments or no shit like that, because it's like that, the way everything is set up for them niggas is super weird for real, for real. Yeah, I mean, all that lingo lease shit and all that extra shit, like shit just different when it come down to them motherfuckers. Simple fact that people really think that the police are actually a part of like our actual, how can you say it, like our governmental system and shit, just like the all this different shit, like everything here is a private fucking company. Like, ain't none of
Yeah.
these motherfuckers like actually in place to really do shit for us. You know what I mean? Like, that's why all this shit goofy for real. Not saying that cops, like, there aren't good cops and shit. That's not what I'm saying, you know, by saying
Right.
any of what I'm saying. Because them motherfuckers don't even know that it's just a game for real, for real. But it's like, if it's like when
They
we
the
playing in a
grunts.
system that's just, you know what I'm saying, that's all, I don't know how to really, not to say it's like a joke, but when you play in a system that's, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, a joke for real, what can they change to make shit better when there is no emphasis like to make anything better for us? It's just for them to make some more pocket money to make it seem, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, man. It's just
Yeah.
is weird, man.
Like the General Republic is really just, and I, like you said, marked as casualties of war. Like when you go back and you look at the different quote unquote wars that the government has placed upon the general public, it makes more sense. When you talk about the war on drugs, oh no, you're a casualty of war. I killed you because you had a crack pipe and you was acting funny, or I killed you because you had a dime bag and you was acting funny, or you was resistant. No, that's a casualty of war. We at war with drugs. We at war with this. We at war with that. And it's so much easier to mark you down as a casualty of war than a law-abiding citizen, maybe a law-abiding citizen that just got caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, or caught the wrong police officer on a bad day, or even on a good day, or a racist cop, or whatever. We all been victims of that shit. So it's like, yeah, it's a whole lot easier to be like, nah, that was a casualty of war, bro. That wasn't no real person. Like,
And they get paid off us anyway. So, cause, you know what I mean? Like, they get paid off our life, they get paid off our death. Like, they make money off of all of it. So it don't really hurt them, man.
yeah. And even to the point you made earlier, like laws are not put in places to keep us. Laws are not put in place to keep us from breaking the law per se. Laws are put in place to be enforced by somebody. Somebody has to enforce those, which means somebody has to be paid to enforce those.
Facts.
Like, that is not for the general public. When they pass a law, it's not for our well-being. It's for somebody else to tell us that we can't do that. This whole country is built on, like, for lack of a better word, this whole country is built on a slave ship.
For sure.
Like, every American is a slave to whatever fucking law that they put out there. Go ahead, go out there and don't follow a law that they say there's a law. Somebody is coming to get you. And try to run. Go ahead and try to run. We either gonna catch your ass and bring you back to the plantation, or we gonna kill you.
Sure.
Those are only two options. Like, it's fucked up. I didn't mean to take us on this on this deep of a conversation.
This is called Blerds 3.0, bro.
Yeah, we're getting there. This is definitely a conversation for another day.
And how Ryu been a bum for 40 years. And now you want to bring up the police. Stop trying to depress me, Brandon. It's too early.
We definitely getting back to the blurred shit. We definitely get back to the blurred shit. Shit, Tonio and GameStop.
Yeah, I told you, man.
What you picking up?
Nah, I'm trying to see what's going on with these PS5s. Like, shoot,
Shit,
some beautiful
let
people
me
already in
know.
line before me.
I need one too.
Oh, did they got a drop? They doing a drop today?
Yeah, I don't know how many stores, like how many. Oh, see, so yeah, all right, good, bet I'm here. Like, this is
Bitch,
perfect. Like, hold on, man.
ain't that
Make
some
sure I'm still a
bullshit
pro
over a
member
year
though, for
later
real.
and it's still a secret whenever a fucking PlayStation 5 drops?
Yeah, you got to be in a circle, man. They do like
I'm good. How you doing, though? I just realized I wasn't a pro member no more. So let me buy this little pro bundle thing. Or can I just purchase it?
No, that's some bullshit because
All
I'm
right,
a
bet.
pro member and I still don't get those fucking rewards.
I don't.
Do you know what email was under?
Yeah.
what you saying, Bobby?
Antonio was just saying like he wasn't a pro member no more, and that because when you're a pro member, you're supposed to get like notifications when they about to get PlayStations in. I'm a
Yeah,
pro member and I still don't get them shits. I've been a pro member a couple of years and I don't get notified. Like that's some bullshit. What am I paying $15 a year for there?
I
For
don't get
fucking
notified
gaming
about
for
shit.
around? I'm cool.
I don't get notified about shit at
Yeah,
all.
me neither.
Like if you don't go in the store, you don't get notifications about shit. Tonio, whenever you get back, unmute yourself. I muted you just because you was talking. But yeah, like that pro member should be crazy. It's like if you ain't in the store, you don't know what's going on. Like if you're not constantly in there or constantly on their website, you don't really know what's going on with that pro
Yeah,
membership.
you really gonna have to go in there like every once a week and be like,
Yeah,
hey, y'all, when y'all getting some in?
yeah,
And then, figure it out that way. But then, they only selling bundles too now. So,
yeah. But they figured out the cheat code. They figured out the cheat code because they be dropping on weekends.
yeah.
They drop on weekends or they drop on like a Friday or something when a lot of people got the time to just come stand in line. So they figuring it out. But them PS5s, bro, them shits is
Motherfuckers gonna sell out quick.
yeah, them shits is crazy.
But
So
they do got
anyway, back.
Xboxes in, though.
Oh yeah, the
Well, at
Xbox
least
is
the one
always
over here
in.
on Winton, they got Xboxes S X, and they got it plastered on the door. We have Xbox Series X and S in. So,
Yeah.
PlayStation, though, it's gonna be a different story for a while, apparently.
Oh yeah, because it's PlayStation. Like as much as I love Xbox, like it's like PlayStation is the Apple of video games. Like everybody feel like they gotta have one. I just gotta have a PlayStation. Like, and I ain't even gonna hold you. As much of a Samsung, Microsoft, Xbox nigga that I
I
am,
was done listening when you
I'm getting a
compared PlayStation
PlayStation.
to Apple, bro.
Well, yeah, because it's the same thing.
I just
In
know
my
I gotta
mind.
get a PlayStation before November because that's when God of War Ragnarok drops.
You
So,
hear me? I seen
hell
that
yeah.
trailer. I'm with it.
Yeah, man.
I'm with it. That and that Spider-Man. They got a hold on Spider-Man. Like I'll be glad whenever Sony's chokehold on Spider-Man, whenever the fuck that goes away and Marvel gets all of the rights back, I'll be happy because they can start making it cross-gen.
Playing. All right,
Man, I still gotta play that Miles Morales.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's what
y'all
I'm. That's
tripping.
what I'm
Marvel don't
waiting
need
on.
all of that.
I'm gonna need that because I want to play that on the Xbox. Like I don't want to have to get a PlayStation
They
to
probably
play
got time to
Spider-Man.
the back.
Right.
Like I will, but I
Hold on,
don't
though,
want
man. I
to.
think it's good that PlayStation still got some exclusive games, seeing that Microsoft done brought up the whole fucking market, yo. They done brought up Bethesda and fucking Activision and all
Yeah,
of Candy Crush and all them other motherfuckers. And
And then once the full service pop up between
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I think it's good that PlayStation has some type of exclusivity with
yeah.
God of War and Spider-Man, because it ain't fucking
Because they
Xbox about
exclusives
everything
are
else.
huge. They exclusives
Yeah,
are huge. Like they don't have like small exclusives. Like with Xbox, it's like we get a couple of dope exclusives, but we ain't got no blockbuster exclusives except for what
well, hold on
Halo.
now. Hold on now. Fuck, don't do that. Fuck, we got Call of Duty now. Apparently,
Well, yeah,
cause
but it ain't gonna be
got
an exclusive.
they
Xbox just owns it.
okay.
Unmute yourself, Tom.
Uh,
My bad.
what about? Well, nah, I take that back. They just bought. Okay, so yeah, what does Xbox have? That
That's their
Halo. They
one
have.
left there, which shows you have a second plan.
They
Okay.
have. Uh, fuck.
And that's your code for PlayStation Plus.
Damn, you're right.
Appreciate you.
That's pretty much
So my
all they
question
got
would
right
be this.
now
I
for
know it's like a
real.
good question, but you
Yeah.
guys updated PlayStation Plus to like the PlayStation Plus, and it's a yeah. That's all like that. You know, I'm guessing not what it's
Oh yeah, speaking of which, PlayStation finally
Okay.
came out with a version of Game Pass.
Did it drop?
Yeah, man.
What's it looking like?
It's play. I haven't seen it yet. I was just in GameStop the other day, trying to look for a PlayStation 5, and I saw that they had, how they had that little TV in there or whatever,
Okay.
and
Man,
they were
Yeah.
saying
my PlayStation Plus
it's
getting,
like
renewed and
different
shit.
tiers of PlayStation Plus. So it's like
Yeah.
PlayStation Basic, PlayStation Plus, and then PlayStation Deluxe or something like
Yeah.
that. And I think Deluxe is where you get all
My bad, y'all.
the games at.
Got that bitch though. Got that bitch though.
You got the 5?
God, what you get? Oh, you bitch! You son of a bitch! You over here flexing on us. Look at that flex. Hey, yo, hey, mute him.
What
Hey,
GameStop that's
kick him
at?
out. Hey, yeah, which GameStop is that at, Tone?
Shit, it's the one right here in Western Hills. Like for real, I ain't gonna purpose. You might
Damn,
want
for
to
real.
swing over because
You
it
down the
was
street
Damn,
over
Brandon,
here.
you right
now
there.
it's 5.
Look at that
Like, I
flex,
had to
man.
get this bitch.
What they hitting for?
What it was? You gotta get the bundle, so
800,
really it's like 7,
900.
like 7 something. But I paid
You got
8
the
something
digital?
because I got that dumbass protection plan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You
That's
got
probably
the
a good
digital,
idea.
or are they still selling only selling the ones with the discs?
Nah, I got the disc. I ain't want that digital shit.
The digital is lit.
Okay.
Fuck that digital shit, nigga. I'll be physical everything. Cause when they stop giving us discs and they turn everything off, you niggas ain't gonna have shit to do. I was like, that shit happen every time the power go off. I got my whole DVD collection. Niggas like, oh my god, I can't watch anything. Boy, I'm pulling out everything.
Yeah.
Oh, these y'all cassettes, it don't matter.
Yeah. You make a good point.
Wait. Yeah, man.
The
But
whole play.
I ain't gonna purpose. I don't agree with y'all though on that whole Marvel needs to get all the properties. Marvel is fucking up and they been fucking up. Fuck all of that shit, boy. Like they better keep Spider-Man over there in Sony where he is protected from all this buffoonery.
What?
That's what I was saying. I think
What?
it's good that PlayStation has some type of exclusivity now that Microsoft done bought up the whole damn market. Brought up everything Bethesda, fucking Call of Duty, all types of shit.
Nah.
Damn, hold on. They
So it's
did.
good.
I forgot all about that, bro.
Both of y'all
Say
Wi-Fi
what?
trash.
I mean, this is weak ass 5G.
I'm still here, bro.
Yeah, that 5G trash. What you saying, Tone?
I don't know. I thought it was Bobby talking. I wasn't saying.
Oh, yeah. They bought up everything, bro. they own
Yeah, they
Activision.
bought all of it.
They bought Activision. They bought Bethesda. Like these niggas own Candy Crush, Call of Duty, Halo, anything under Activision.
Fallout.
Xbox owns. Microsoft owns.
Damn.
Yeah, they bought all that shit up like 2 months ago.
Bought some mobile game and shit.
Like
Yeah,
37
they
bill.
bought King.
I do think I remember hearing about this.
Yeah, we talked about it on here.
We talked about
Okay,
it.
so that's probably
We talked
where it
about it on the
was
pod.
then. Because I'm like, I know I remember hearing about this.
Yeah, they bought up everything, bro. Like Microsoft just made a fucking play.
I mean, they better because they fucking up too.
Yeah.
Well, at least you
shoot.
you got a better chance getting an Xbox than a PlayStation.
Hey, for facts though. Like he ain't lying.
There's
I've
a
been
reason
back
for
on
that
these boys
too.
for like 2 years.
It pisses me off, but there is a reason for that. Like I'm still Xbox to the death, but there's a reason that Xbox is still readily available and PlayStation ain't.
Why is that?
PlayStation is more sought after, so they're only going to sell so many to keep that demand going. Microsoft is a bigger company than Sony. Product-wise.
Okay.
Product-wise, Microsoft can build and ship shit way more often. Sony has a lot of divisions.
You talking about console wise? Because Microsoft got computers, but Sony got computers.
Everything.
They got TVs. I ain't never seen a Microsoft TV. They got PlayStation. They got phones.
I think they even got construction companies and shit.
Yeah, but Sony.
I think Sony's the bigger company. Microsoft just got more money because the internet.
Yeah, between the internet and I think Microsoft, where they're winning at is they don't have to go back and forth with all their other shit. Like it's like we make Xboxes and we make computers. Like we don't need nothing else. Like that's their bread and butter. We don't need TVs. We don't need this. We don't need that. We make Xboxes and fucking TV and fucking computers. Like outside of that, we don't need to do all that extra shit. So it's a lot easier for them to produce when it comes to consoles, where Sony has a million different divisions that make a million different things. Like your whole house could be Sony. Your washer, your dryer, your refrigerator, your TV, your computer, like everything can be Sony in your house. With Microsoft, it's like you got an Xbox and you got a computer. What else you got? So Sony might be the more diverse company, but I think Microsoft has a better foothold on producing equipment because they only have to produce two things. Yo, sorry, y'all. I don't know what the fuck happened. We trying to get the guys back now. For whatever reason, they cut our live off. So we back. I'm about to invite these guys back, and then we can get back to what the fuck we was talking about. But going forward, we gonna kind of get back into what we was talking about. Which was right now we was kind of going back and forth about the whole Microsoft Sony thing, and it was weird, but we's getting it together. When they get back, we gonna kind of try to focus getting back to Street Fighter and getting back to we got our Bleach 1,000-year war thing to do. We really only got about 45, well, maybe about 30 minutes left anyway. So once we get into it, for our listenership, before the guys get back, for our listenership, as you guys are hearing this, you will hear this as two separate. You will hear this as one full episode. We'll merge the audio that way. Everybody can see it, or everybody can hear it at the same time. For our YouTube viewership, we're going to try to get it behind the scenes. We're going to try to get it mixed up into one video. It's going to show us two videos on YouTube. So after we get done with this, we're going to go do some work, do some editing, and figure out if we can get this jailed down into one video. So we'll just use it as a back and forth. So
I will never use StreamYard on the phone again. Fuck
that. Yeah, it fucks you up.
That fucked me. That was totally on me. My bad. I'm trying to switch from the phone to the computer, and oh my god, I fucked around the end of the broadcast by fucking accident, man.
You good, brother? You good. Yeah, I was just explaining that to I was just explaining that to our fans. Yeah. So yeah, we I don't know if Tom gonna get back or not, or if he gonna wait till he get back to the crib. But anyway,
Tom got that fucking PlayStation 5. He like fuck this shit. It did. That was a free go play PlayStation type of deal.
For real, that was a free
bastard. I'm salty as fuck. You got a PlayStation 5.
Yes, well, shit, nigga. If you got about $700-800 to spare, you can drive your ass over by my house and you can get it together.
Yeah, I know, right?
Shit. So yeah, we only got about a half hour left, right? Because I got a hard out. Pause. But let's get into our Blerds shit. Yeah, we kind of already started on it for real, but let's get into it, bro. Where you want to start? You want to start with Street Fighter? Or you want to start with Bleach?
Let's finish up Street Fighter.
Okay. What'd you think about the trailer?
It's fucking dope, and I can't wait for that shit to come out. I'm sorry it don't come out till like 2023 and shit, yo. I like that it was I like that. I really like the animation on it.
Yeah.
Like, the animation is dope as fuck on that shit, yo. I'm really hoping to see more of the characters' gameplay or whatever, not just Ryu and Chun-Li. I want to see some Zangief and Dhalsim, shit like that, yo. I'm wondering how many of the old characters they bringing back. Well, I think the roster got leaked, at least some of it anyway. A lot of the old characters are coming back. I'm really curious about this Metro City.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, because if you could go open world beating motherfuckers up.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it's gonna be kind of set up how I can't remember which. Almost, because in Dragon Ball Z, it wasn't just an open world you can kick niggas' ass. Like it was, you had to go to a certain part of the thing. I think it's gonna be kind of like, remember that Naruto game where you could do the jutsus in the middle of the shit to make shit happen.
The broken Rise of a Ninja and the Broken Bond. I found that.
Yeah,
Rise of a Ninja. It over in CD Game Exchange, they wanted $30 for it on Xbox 360.
Oh, you should have copped that.
I should have, but I don't have an Xbox 360 anymore.
No, well, I still got one, nigga. You could have bought it for me. It could have been a birthday present.
Your birthday in February.
So, I would have took an early birthday present, nigga.
Damn. That's hella early.
Yeah, or a late birthday present. Either one.
Damn.
I'd have took it as either.
All right, well, what you getting me next year?
4 fat bitches.
Got me last year, got it.
4 fat bitches and a shrimp platter.
I ain't day motherfuckers.
I got you. And a bucket of chicken.
Man.
But yeah, I do like the open world concept. I like the open world concept a lot. Like that shit, it looked dope. The fact that, because he was doing the Shoryuken against a box. Like, so it's gonna be collectibles on the street. It seems like the way that you'll start the fight is kind of reminiscent of it, not even a fighting game, but a
turn-based RPG.
It's like it's Need for Speed. I think it's Hot Pursuit, where you could just drive next to a motherfucker and you honk your horn and it'll start the race. So I think it's gonna be something kind of like that, where you could walk up to a motherfucker and press a button and the fight will start. Now, what would be the one thing that Street Fighter has been missing? A lot of fighting games. I ain't even gonna just say Street Fighter, because Naruto and Dragon Ball Z has already made this change with their fighting games, and I think Street Fighter is about to move into this area, a created player. I think that's what they're either the main character in this trained with Ryu and Ken, or you're going to be able to create a player and put whatever moves on him that you want. And I think that would be better, personally, for me, because I would love Ryu's Hadouken with Ken's Shoryuken. Jamie, what's poppin'?
Oh, what's good, cuz?
What's happening, peoples? How y'all feeling?
What's chilling?
Right. I'm watching the trailer again as we speak, Brandon.
So we talking about this. We talking about the Street Fighter trailer right now.
Is it? I haven't seen it yet.
For Street Fighter 6, they made it open world. It's like an open world concept. It kind of looked like you can go around punching niggas.
Oh, like wow. Like a Grand Theft Auto type game.
Almost, yeah. Almost. Yeah. But yeah, I think they're going to start if
oh shit, you can do teams?
Yes. Team Street Fighters. That's another thing that I saw in that trailer. Like, it's a bunch of shit in that trailer that just kind of you missed. Like, just because you were so excited about it. But you got teams, which that could be dope. And then you got, especially if they move in towards created players, where you could create your own fighter. That's gonna be crazy. Like, if they do this, if that's what this is, I don't know for sure. Obviously, they ain't really put out too much information yet. But if that's the direction they going into, like, Street Fighter could become, like, it's already a worldwide phenomenon, but it's gonna move into the younger generation of people like a Street Fighter again.
Past phenomenon. That's it's iconic.
Yeah, but it's going. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I think just like you said, to bring in the younger kids, they like that interactive stuff.
Yeah,
and being able to do that and make their own characters, that's gonna open up a whole big old deal. That's gonna be a lot. That's gonna bring a lot of money. I hope they use cyber currency to pay for the stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? They probably will.
They gonna find a way.
That's gonna be some bullshit, man. Have me doing virtual currency and shit.
Yeah, because that's how, I mean, like my kids are nerds just like I am. So they watch anime, all that type of shit. Like, so Tyler played Dragon Ball Z.
You need to pull closer to the curb.
And you know what I'm saying? We didn't had our fun fighting each other and all that type of shit, but one of the main things on those new Street Fighter games is you could create your own fucking player. And he can have Goku moves and Trunks moves and Piccolo's moves and Majin Buu's moves and all type of other shit. So if they found a way to incorporate that with Street Fighter, like, that's going to be, especially with an open world concept, like, that's going to be crazy. Open world and teams. Like, that's gonna be nuts.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
So I'm really hoping that that's the direction that they moving into, because that'll make me go buy a PlayStation tomorrow.
Fucking lucky bastard, Tonio.
I don't have enough time to play a game, so I know I ain't gonna buy one. I would love to.
I am. Got that. If they do, let that, because I already haven't played Street Fighter 5 ever. Like, I never got a chance to play Street Fighter 5 because I don't have a PlayStation 4. But you said I didn't miss out, or I did?
No, you missed out.
I figured I did. I seen some of the costumes. The costumes alone made me want to play the shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
But there's no way that they're making an open world Street Fighter game and Brandon's not playing it. I'm getting me a PlayStation 5.
But I heard It ain't supposed to be exclusive to PlayStation no more though. I heard everybody getting it.
Oh, if they don't make it exclusive, then fuck it. I'll keep my Xbox.
Yeah. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I heard.
Whenever that shit drop, we hosting a tournament. We hosting a tournament like very soon after.
Though, man.
That it'll be a brand new game. Ain't gonna be no shortage of people. Your shitty Wi-Fi, nigga.
Your Wi-Fi trash, Jamie.
Be like, right. I'm out on the west side.
So
I'm
am
out
I.
riding around on the west side. It's the west side is the worst side.
That's what y'all say. I'll be perfectly fine over here chilling.
Well, I'm in the car.
Yeah, that's where you fucked up.
So it's yeah, no, but I it is what it is. So have any of y'all watched that new Bastard? You know what it's called?
I started it. I started it.
Oh, it's live.
I'm on episode 2.
Matter of fact, Brandon, you were supposed to send me the You were supposed to send me those animes that I was supposed to watch.
I was. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
No, that Bastard is fire though.
But it's good.
Yeah, that Bastard is fire. It's called Bastard Heavy Metal Dark Fantasy.
All right.
I'm sending it to you now.
It's not.
Go ahead.
Where Mr. Nasty at today?
He on vacation.
Where Mr. Nasty at today?
He on vacation.
Oh, he's still asleep.
He went to church last night. So
yeah, man.
Lies and butterflies.
Shout out to look at these nipples.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Everett.
Shout out to the medium shirt daddy. Look at these nipples.
Oh my God, bro. We went to the art museum last week and fucking Justine saw this damn sculpture and she was like, look at those nipples. I fell the fuck out, bro. Oh, I fell the fuck out.
I would have too.
That shit was hilarious. But now that Bastard is fire though. That Bastard is fire.
It seems like Netflix been dropping a whole lot more as they picking up old ones as well.
Yeah. Because they just dropped new episode of the Spectacular Spider-Man from 2008. They dropped a new Kung Fu Panda. They dropped the Resident. So they got the Resident Evil series that just dropped.
I saw that.
I thought it was the movie.
Bro, it's a more polished way to move. Bro,
so did I. I thought it was the last movie, and I put it on, and I saw that they had episodes, and I was like, "Well, I can't watch this tonight."
Yeah, that fucked me
up. Yeah, man.
Who echoing? Somebody echoing.
Tonio.
Oh shit, it might be me. See?
Tonio echoing.
Oh, you good now?
No,
you good now. Oh, so before we fully get out of here, where are we with the 1,000-year Blood War? How's everybody feeling about that trailer?
I mean, I think it's gonna end up being lit for real. I fuck with Bleach.
I fuck with Bleach too.
It wasn't looking bad to me. Don't get me wrong. I feel like I'm about to go back through. I'm about to go back through Bleach anyway. Like, because I told you I was bringing in that pod to do the cover the anime shit and everything.
Yeah,
so I'm about to go back through Bleach anyway because there are some loose ends in Bleach that I still feel like I need to personally tie up. You know what I mean? So I definitely need to go back before starting.
I
For me to even talk about it, I had to even watch it all over. I haven't watched it since it came out.
I've been playing Bleach Brave Souls on my phone, so I already know the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. I'm not gonna spoil it for y'all, but it's definitely going to be worth watching. I promise you that. If you're a fan of Bleach, I will definitely watch the 1,000-Year Blood War when that shit come out. Only spoiler I'm gonna give you is some key characters who gonna die in that motherfucker.
It's the final arc.
Y'all.
It's the final arc, so they gotta kill some people.
You know what? I think it's just the
final arc into the next reboot.
I think it's the final canon arc. Because
because that's what I was.
Yeah.
There's another arc out there that I'm playing through right now on Brave Souls. They give you bits and pieces of it, but that shit live. I think if they finish it on here, they might make it into another arc on Bleach. It might be like a sub arc. Maybe they'll throw it in the middle of 1,000-Year Blood War. But I hope they do. What was it? Spirits Are Always With You arc. And they got some new designs for some characters. They got some new characters in there. Right. And shit live. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Oh, Brandon, remember I was telling you talking about the one little kid where you get a boy or a girl. Yeah. This motherfucker in that Spirits Are Always With You arc.
Oh, okay.
Name Hikone.
Oh yeah, I'm with that. I'm
hoping they bring that out as like a sub arc on Bleach or whatever during the 1,000-Year Blood War, but I don't know. But that 1,000-Year Blood War is definitely gonna be worth watching.
So one of my biggest pickups from them waiting so long to do the 1,000-Year Blood War is this is gonna be like cinematic genius in my mind, because Bleach was already one of those animes where the fight scenes was dope, the animation was dope. Yeah, storyline was dope, but they waited just long enough for technology to get them to where they are now. Like the fight scenes on this, I'm thinking the fight scenes on this shit is gonna be like top 10 anime fights. Like there's got to be like, and then at the end of the trailer, they say, please save the Soul Society, Ichigo Kurosaki. Like that's already setting it up for Ichigo being Ichigo, doing what he's been doing in every arc of Bleach. Like he about to get on there and go crazy, bro. Like, and with the way they got animation now, like this shit is about to be nuts.
But see, when you say that,
go ahead.
It's like, I don't know, like animation now is amazingly amazing, and it's also amazingly trash, depending on how you feel about animation. Because for real, I don't be liking these weird ass lame CGI cuts that still be looking like they from 2005 in this bitch in the middle of these animations, and motherfuckers like, oh my god, this just looks amazing. It's like, nah, the shit look out of place and it's trash for real. Like, we need to hold a lot of these motherfuckers accountable, because a lot of this shit we be saying be looking good, be looking like some, how can I say it, some just more upscale cow art for real. The shit be trash. Like, but I don't think they're gonna do that with Bleach. Just throwing that out there in general. A lot of this new animation, it looks sparkly, but that shit don't really be good.
So, what do you think about Demon Slayer's animation style?
How do I feel about Demon Slayer in general? Because it's very mid to me. Don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna act like it's like extra trash or nothing, but for how people be trying to act like it's the greatest thing since sliced bread, it's definitely very mid. It's cool.
I'm not gonna say all that, but I do love the animation though. That shit dope to me.
So take out the storyline and all of the, you know what I'm saying, all of that shit. Just pure animation style. The way that they do the fights, the way that everybody's animated. What do you feel about that?
It's cool. It looked like advanced clip art to me though, but it's cool. Like I said, that shit don't be that.
Advanced
That shit
clip
ain't
art.
that fire for real. For real. People just be trying to act
Hey,
like they ain't never
Tonyo
seen the same shit before. It's
disrespectful.
holographic clip art, my nigga. Like, and they be trying to act. Oh my god! Oh, it's so amazing. Like it's cool.
Hey, yo, we gotta have Tonyo back on here, man. He disrespectful.
Nah, he told the truth though.
I ain't mad at him.
I fucks with Demon Slayer.
I do like it
I
though.
mean,
Like
I
think
like
it's
it.
cool.
I watch it.
I don't
think
people hype it too
Demon
much.
Slayer should have won Anime of the Decade, seeing it as it only had 26 episodes at the time. Like, come on,
That's
man,
facts.
you ain't got enough to work with.
That's
Anime
these
of the
new
Decade,
niggas though.
That's 10 years.
That's
Over
these new
Naruto?
niggas. That's these new niggas.
That's
Yeah.
for real. Like, and that's where my beef is. Like, come on, man.
I liked it, but you ain't got enough to work on. You ain't got enough to work with.
Shippuden should have definitely been animated decade. Shippuden should have been animated decade.
If it ain't gonna be One Piece, it gotta be Shippuden.
yes.
But then you gotta think, it's so many animes that we don't even got over here that's been going forever. Like Shinshan been going hard forever. Fucking Detective Conan been going hard forever. Fucking it's another like it's a slice of life anime that got like 1,200 episodes. Like, so I'm like,
yeah,
what's it? You know what I
1,200.
mean?
1,200.
Bitch, go sit down somewhere. You won. What the fuck are you doing?
Like,
It's like the Simpsons of anime.
What more you gotta tell?
The Simpsons of South Park.
The Simpsons of anime.
They
you know,
bored as fuck.
in South
These
Park, they get
motherfuckers don't
all
want to
the
go home to their wives. They bored.
episodes.
1,200 episodes ain't no reason in life.
No, that ain't true because the Simpsons probably gotta have over 1,200.
Easy.
They've been running easy. I mean,
I say about 9, but all right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
but the thing with anime though is like, especially with anime, because most of that shit, more often than not, anime is sci-fi fantasy. And when you dip your finger in that bowl, you can literally do anything.
Yeah.
You can do anything.
Tony, what anime was that you said had 1,200 episodes?
I can't remember the name of it, but it's a slice of life anime. Like, it's pretty dope though. Like, it ain't really too much fighting or nothing in it. They got like 1,200. Even Detective Conan, I think Detective Conan probably got like 1,100 right now.
You made my point. It's not mainstream enough for it to, like, the Simpsons.
Nah,
the Simpsons could be 900, 1,200 episodes in, because you know the Simpsons is a fucking staple. It's worldwide. There's not a person in this fucking world who don't know the fucking Simpsons.
I don't know. North Korea might not be watching it. The North Koreans might not be watching it.
I mean, yeah, well.
That's what got
but
me.
You know, everywhere else though, you know what I mean? The Simpsons is a fucking staple everywhere. You know the Simpsons. Don't nobody know this the anime that you forgot the name of. So it's like,
I don't know.
Sit down.
I mean, we probably don't know about it here on the West, but I know that shit busting over there in the East.
Yeah. And I think you make a good point, Bobby, but I think some of that is our American bias, because especially over here, like when something pop over here, we think it's the best shit since sliced bread. Like when something pop in America, like we take it and we run with it. Like when Yu-Gi-Oh popped, it popped. When Pokemon popped, it popped. Like
Inuyasha popped, it popped.
Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. Like once we got it, we took it worldwide for real, because we Americans and we just like to impart our will on shit.
Basically.
Like One Piece, just like One Piece. One Piece been around forever.
One Piece
like 97, 95.
Yeah, like niggas ain't started watching One Piece to the past like 5-10 years.
One Piece needs to sit down.
We kept saying that, I'm gonna go to my birthday.
No, I watched it when it first came out on TV.
I'm never starting One Piece.
I just didn't like that, because
What?
5G.
Wi-Fi trash.
Jamie's. Ride around in the car.
Your Wi-Fi trash, cuz.
But One Piece
hotspot, brother.
He said turn on the hotspot.
Tonio can't talk no more. I'm mad at Tonio. I'm pissed at Tonio.
When it first came out, they had the new art, the bubble heads and stuff like that. I couldn't get in.
He don't even know he's been frozen.
Damn.
No, he don't. He's still talking.
Hey, yo, cuz. Ain't nobody hear shit you was saying, bro.
All we heard was bubble heads. And then you cut right back out. But now One Piece is one of those. One Piece is one.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, like no, because One Piece is crazy good for real.
It is, really? Man. It's fucking amazing.
Like, and I'm early as shit in it too. Like, nigga, I'm only on like episode 40. So I ain't nowhere close to even kind of being done. But the time that I'm taking with it is like, it's worth it.
Where the fuck is they big bad, bro?
I don't know what he listening to. I need to figure it out.
Ain't they over 1,000 episodes or some shit like that?
That shit.
Yeah, they just eclipsed 1,000 like last year, I think, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't follow that shit. But they need to go ahead and find a big bad and get that shit over with, yo.
Nah, not really. I don't even understand the disrespect. But like, I don't understand our disrespect for shit to end, or our want for stuff to just end for no reason. Like, if shit cool, let it be cool. Like, that's
like Naruto. Like Naruto got over 1,000 episodes. Right. Nobody wanted Naruto to end.
At least Naruto like ended though. Like Naruto had.
Nah, not really. I mean, Naruto is just Boruto. Naruto is just Shippuden. Like they they made it chapters in a sense.
The original Naruto, when Naruto was a kid, ended after like 250 episodes. Then they
then there
was another part of the story. There was some character development. He was a teenager. He grew up.
It's still the same. It's still the same show. It's just a different brand.
Boruto is the same shit.
That's just
Boruto is the same shit as Naruto. Baby Naruto.
That's it.
Oh no, man.
That's the same
storyline.
I just feel like if you ain't never watched One Piece,
they doing the same shit over and over again though.
Yeah, you can't talk about nothing. You gotta watch. One Piece.
It's like because One Piece is literally amazing. Like that'd be my thing. Have the people that like, oh my god, One Piece needs to die. It's like this is because of Twitter shit or something. Like this ain't even actual people thing.
Key characters died. Story actually progressed and shit. People grew. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you got that's what's going on in One Piece though. Like once you go through the arcs and you start learning through shit, like motherfuckers, there's character development. Like motherfuckers are gonna die.
Right. They're not in the heights. They're not in school like the Simpsons. It branches up and we grow. It grows with us and it grows. The characters grow and they can change the whole storyline and the concept. So I get it. It's marketing.
Yeah, and I think with One Piece, I think with One Piece, if you like when you looking at it, like even how Bobby's saying, like obviously at some point you want, like when it's something that you love, it's kind of hard to be like, nah, I want it to stop. Like I didn't ever want Naruto to stop. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they could have did a whole new branch about them being adults and it still be Naruto and Sasuke and all of them, and then you can incorporate the kids however you incorporate them. They didn't have to do Boruto.
I'm glad they moved on. I'm glad
but it still could have worked the same way. It still could have progressed. It still could have people still could have died. Like everything that you're saying that your problem with One Piece,
like that.
I feel like it still could have did that. And I feel like Boruto is a step back.
Just in reverse. They do, they doing the kids and they incorporate the adults, however they incorporate them.
But I don't want Boruto as the main character because the way that they're putting Boruto out there, they're kind of putting him on the same like life path of Naruto. He started out as a troublemaker. He only had a couple of friends. Most of the fucking city didn't like his ass, and then he goes out and he does some shit. Yeah, a couple people they fucked with him because of Naruto. They fucked with him because of Naruto.
Motherfuckers did not fuck with Naruto. They was throwing rocks at him and shit. all types of shit. You know what I mean? They did not fuck with Naruto.
I didn't say it's not. It's not.
He
So
was
look,
the Dennis Menace of the community. They could not stand that boy. You hear me? Oh my God!
It's not exactly the same storyline, but it's treading along the same lines.
I mean, but then you gotta remember, it wasn't the original writer at the beginning too. It was some other nigga he was letting carry the torch, and he was just eating ass. So
yeah,
I guess we can contribute that to it again.
What? He was doing the Brandon shit. What? Eating ass. What?
Oh yeah, the way Boruto was going at the beginning, it was just straight ass.
I didn't like the first. I only watched half of the first season, and I didn't like it, so I didn't get through it.
I'm in like episode.
I didn't watch the last season of Naruto.
90. The last season of Naruto is one of the best.
When I find out something's about to be done, I never finished the last season. I don't know why.
That last fight with Naruto and Sasuke is probably top 10 anime fights.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go back. I got a thing.
Maybe
after
top
so many
20
years. I go back and I'll probably will go back and watch all the final episodes, like the final episodes. Dexter. When that stopped, I stopped watching it. And it takes a long time for me just to go back and watch it, because I'd be mad like shit. It's over with, and let me hold on to this. Let me hold on to this last season.
That last fight with Sasuke and Naruto is probably top 20, top 15. If I rack my brain, I could say top 10. Like if I, you know what I'm saying, I would have to cut out some dope shit, but I think that last fight was dope. Stop looking at me like that, Tom.
I mean, I agree. But it was like when we got to, it was like when you was like, "Hey, top 20." I'm like, man, it's a whole lot of fights though. Like it's a lot of fights.
It's a lot of good fights. But I definitely think that's up there because they was doing shit that
crazy.
Yeah, like and it showed the evolution not only in Naruto's fighting style and Sasuke's fighting style, but it showed the nuances in their friendship. It showed the nuances in their fighting each other. Like, and then they did like the little quick flashbacks to all the different fights that they've had. And then that little that was at the end. That was that fight, wasn't it? When Sasuke used that nigga's hand to finish his jutsu. Like, that was crazy to me. Like, that never happened in the whole series. The whole Naruto series, nobody ever used somebody else's hand to finish their jutsu. Like,
oh wow.
To me, that
like
I feel like
yeah, but those aren't jutsus.
I feel like something like that similar happened, but you're right though.
Like,
I feel like
that was just
about that Naruto shit is they always try to make it seem like Naruto and Sasuke on the same level, and it's like nigga,
Sasuke is way further.
Nah, I wouldn't agree. I would actually say that nigga is far behind Naruto for real.
Really?
Like, I ain't trying to be on no bullshit. My nigga got the nine-tailed beast energy, all that chakra and shit. My nigga Sasuke, yeah, you went out here, you got some eyes, my nigga, you got a shadow, but what we talking about? What we talking about? Like, come on. Like, I'm saying, quit playing with me.
Like, the nigga got a shadow.
And I still don't think Naruto reached his total ability neither. I think Naruto is actually stronger than what they shown now.
Yeah, I think he be pulling his punches. Like, that's just my thought on it. Cause I'm like, come on now. I just be feeling like there ain't no way his Jinchuriki just a crazy beast. And then it's like this nigga Sasuke, yeah, I've been training with Orochimaru, masking in my pain. And it's just like, yeah, you just strong as fuck. Like for mysteries, like, nah, I don't go with mysteries. Like I need to see the strength. Like when I was showing his development, it was just cool nigga development. And that was my issue. Like, I get it, you build him, even with Vegeta, even if he don't never surpass Goku, we see my nigga go through it. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like,
somebody just came out and said that he was that Vegeta was it Vegeta? That was supposed to be stronger than Goku. I just saw writing about that.
In the original, like when they first came out, when they first started doing
I'm talking about just now. It just came out.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. He got a new power level or some shit. Yeah. And the manga.
Nah, I'm with this new I'm with this new super arc too.
Are you talking about manga or like anime? Because
I'm talking about the anime.
The super is trash. Oh man. Super.
Damn, for real?
You don't like Super?
Super is the main reason that I wanted to start an anime podcast because I heard so much cheering and jeering. I was like, oh yeah, I need to cut you niggas down because y'all tripping. The Super Saiyan Blue ain't never won a fight, and it's the strongest form. They motherfucking evolved the red Super Saiyan form. It don't got no healing effects no more. None of this shit that it actually did. Like we can talk for real. We gonna talk right now.
Yeah.
I got one question for Tonio.
What's up?
Tonio, what do you like?
Oh, I like everything. That's the reason that I talk about it the way I do. I just don't be falling into it that same way. Like it's like when you have power levels making sense, my nigga. I was here. You feel me? I understood why fighting Boo, why Goku went Super Saiyan 3, even though it was gonna drain his powers to switch up, go Super Saiyan 2, do all this different shit. But with that Super Saiyan Blue shit, my nigga, they got saved by Trunks and Spirit. Like that was just like when Fairy Tail took over with the power of friendship. At first it was cool, but then it was literally like them niggas just out of nowhere, everything my friends. It's like, nigga, I think about my niggas all the time about being broke, and I'm telling you, automatically I just don't get charged up to be like, now we about to be rich because I thought about my friends. Like, nah, man. It was just too much. Like, and I'm like, they going up with Dragon Ball being like, yeah, man,
thanks for coming, bro. It looked like you was asleep.
It's like it's turned up out here. It's just not. It's really not. The power levels don't make no sense. They out here playing around with everything, trying to make it cool. When it's like y'all trying to follow the trend, y'all are the trendsetters, my nigga. If it wasn't for y'all, a lot of niggas wouldn't be here. Like that's why I'm off. They trying to make that new movie with what? I think they showing Gohan's power, but it's like, yeah, he's stronger, but it's not as strong as
Now I heard he about to be like Cell Gang strong again though.
But this is like it's just
after the Cell Games, Gohan was ass. He was trash dookie. Gohan was ass cakes.
I mean, yes, but he had redemption coming in that Resurrection F movie, and then they destroyed it when they translated it to the Super Show. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they destroy everything that could be great for whatever reason.
the movie was setting up for Gohan to make his comeback and Gohan to get back to Teen Gohan's strength, and he was gonna end up surpassing Vegeta and Goku. They were setting that shit up. But just like he said, when they translated that shit into episodically,
he go back and tell
they fucked him up, bro. Like I did not like that shit.
I thought we was coming back to go hard when we brought back the series. I ain't gonna lie to you. After all these years, we done did all this Kai bullshit, cutting out the conversations and just having fights, updating everything. You know what I mean? I'm like, these niggas is ready. They've been thinking about it. My nigga Akira, you gotta fuck it up. That ain't happening.
Hey, yo, like outside of that, like I'm kind of mad that I'm kind of upset that they took Dragon Ball GT out of the situation only because that was the natural progression of the shit that was happening. Like going Super Saiyan 4 was godly. It's like, okay, cool. We got a new transformation. It does this, and that. Like even just like what Tonio was saying, like when your power levels make sense. Like even Super Saiyan Red, that original Super Saiyan God form, it made sense because you're giving me your energy. We're all stronger than we were back when y'all was giving me Spirit Bomb energy. So it makes more sense that I get a new form. All right, cool. And then when they translated that shit into the fucking episodes, it transformed the red to blue, and we got no explanation. We got no explanation of why it was blue now. And then now the niggas can go red without nobody's help. Like that makes no fucking sense. But if you go along the GT line, it's like, no, nigga, like we surpassed Super Saiyan 3. This is the next evolution. We went from Super Saiyan 3 to Super Saiyan 4. Now we got our tails back. And they didn't even explore that for real, because if they would have brought that shit in canon, now we got our tails back. Now we can go back to our big apes, our great ape stage, and we can have control now because we got more power now. We can do shit. Like that would have made so much more sense than the Super Saiyan God shit. I would have much rather saw fucking Jiren fighting a great ape than fucking Super Saiyan Blue. Like I like that Ultra Instinct shit, but that Ultra Instinct shit is like Goku should not be as strong as the fucking angels, bro.
We can really talk that Jiren shit, because even him just magically being strong as fuck is weak. Oh yeah, his people got killed. People got killed, nigga. I'm just gonna be stronger, so I get stronger. Boy, I need you to stop.
4-3-1-1-1.
Man,
Jamie, when you come back, unmute yourself and turn your
they could
camera
have
back
just
on. I
made.
muted you.
They really could have just made shit dope, and it was dope with. Don't get me wrong, GT. I agree. Like it could have been things that they did better, but for real, they went back on adventures and shit. They went back to the formula. Yeah, I mean, it was like that shit was
Yeah.
fire for real.
And there's so much shit. Like, we still ain't seen Oob. Oob should have been back in the storyline. Pan should have been a bigger part of the storyline. Like, there's so much shit in Super that happened at the end, like, even at the end of Dragon Ball Z, that they still ain't talked about. Like, Oob still came back at the end of Dragon Ball Z. That was not a Dragon Ball Super thing. That was Dragon Ball Z. If you're gonna get rid of Dragon Ball GT as a canon, all right, cool. You still ain't explained where the fuck Oob is and why the fuck this nigga ain't in the series.
You feel
like that nigga should have been in a Tournament of Power. Like, y'all explained him at the end of Dragon Ball Z. So it ain't like he's not canon. He's there. Why are y'all going to recruit Fat Boo when you got Oob there? Like, I don't understand that shit.
That's all I'm saying. They can make it make sense. But it's when you pander to these new audiences that aren't actually, it's like what they doing. It's just like with the Marvel and DC shit right now. They pandering towards Twitter, and Twitter aren't their actual audience. But you know what I'm saying? It creates the algorithm. So these motherfuckers really feel like it's something. But it's like, come on, man. They're literally destroying everything to appease to all this bullshit. And it throw me off because within comics, within anime, within all this shit, it's been gay niggas, it's been trans niggas, it's been all this shit. Like, it's been a thing. So I'm confused on why, instead of bringing those characters to the forefront or even writing good stories for those characters, why are we just destroying established characters? Be like, yeah, we're doing this gay shit. Yeah. And it's like, it ain't even necessary, dog, because we've been fucking with them niggas over here. Like, we've been reading about the gay shit. Like,
me and Bobby talked about Haku from fucking Naruto. Nobody knew if that was a boy or a girl until fucking what's his face died.
Yeah, and nobody cared.
Nobody gave a fuck. Like, this is Japanese animation, bro. This is not our shit. This is not Westernized shit. Like, the Japanese writers are still writing these animes. It's not like we didn't came, like, it was different with, like not early Pokemon, but Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! A couple of those things kind of got Americanized for a minute. But
shit, Japanese Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Once that shit flopped, they went back to their roots and started getting Japanese writers that's from the culture that know how to write this shit the right way. So if we gonna go there, give us y'all fucking culture. Like, we don't watch y'all shit for American culture. We don't watch anime for American culture. It's not American. We just love it.
When you bring up the shit like, like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Shit, though, you gotta just think at the time when they was bringing that over here, they probably, what do you call them? The directors of the fucking I can't even think of the proper name, but the people who ever controlled the content at the shows probably told them they needed to cut certain shit. Because I'm still confused on why in the American version, Bandit Ken ain't had that strap like he do in the Japanese version.
Right.
I'm just like, that's American as fuck.
Yeah, that's American as fuck. That's the most American thing. And it's so fucked up because they got it right. That's exactly what the fucking American would do in a duel battle. They pulling out the pistol on this nigga. Nigga, I want the money. What's up? That's American shit. Like, they took why they take that out?
Yeah,
like I just recently watched Yu-Gi-Oh! On fucking Netflix, bro. And they just had this nigga like finger to his temple. Like, no, nigga, I know he has a gun. Put the gun in the fucking picture.
It was gonna get sticky.
Like, bro, he was about to blow Pegasus' head off for that money, bro.
He wasn't playing. Like, come on, man, give me that check, boy.
Shout out to, and again, I know Bobby, we forgot his name last week. Rest in peace to Kazuki Takahashi. No. That's the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay, Rest in peace to him. He did pass a few weeks ago. We didn't have his name last week. But yeah, he that's definitely a pioneer. He is also like, and I think we give Dragon Ball Z a lot of fucking credit for Americanizing, or not Americanizing, but opening up the Western world to anime.
It was Dragon Ball.
If it wasn't for, at least for our generation, if it wasn't for Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon, Digimon,
don't leave out Sailor Moon.
I knew I was forgetting one.
Because I'm about to
Sailor
say you can't
Moon,
leave out Sailor Moon. Usagi, that's like
Inuyasha. Like there were like a good Bleach. Like there were good like 4 or 5 animes that made Westerners fall in love with anime because we didn't know that it wasn't just cartoons.
I don't
We
think
just
I
thought
don't
it
think
was
that
another
I
cool
don't think
cartoon.
that's true. I don't think that's true because I think it's the cartoons that used to come on Channel 25 back when I was younger. That's what
Channel
started it.
25.
Yeah, that's for you old niggas though.
Shut
Yeah,
up,
but
bitch.
that's how it all started because we was like, oh shit.
but
Me
you
and
gotta think.
me and Tonio had Toonami. Me and Tonio had Toonami and fucking Kids WB.
And but
it
I
was
also had my uncle
Vampire
who was
So
a
that's
nerd
our
back
fault.
in
Y'all
his
missed
time.
out on Japanimation.
So that was an advantage I had.
Japanimation started on Channel 25.
Yeah, we didn't have that. I didn't have that.
It was a special channel
I
on
didn't
the
have a
bootleg cable
nerd.
that did have the anime channel. It was like a little foggy though, but it did have it. I don't remember what it was, but I think it was still maybe it was like Anime Network back then. I'm not sure,
on the
but he
cable
is
box
right.
when they had the box when you had to push the buttons on the cable box. The remote control had a cord to it to the cable thing.
Nah, he can't be talking about that. Tonio younger than me, and I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm about to say that sounds crazy. Like that is not what I'm talking about, sir.
Yeah,
Like,
he younger. He
crazy.
younger than me, so I know he ain't talking about that.
Well, the first
Nah, I
thing
was just
how I
talking
got
about.
started
It was just
watching.
this one channel I knew about.
I think I know what you're talking about. It wasn't on long at all.
Like my intro to anime was Kids WB, Saturday morning cartoons, and fucking Toonami on Cartoon Network.
Well,
That was my intro.
What was it called? On TV, and it was the first animated cartoon I saw was Heavy Metal.
Oh, Heavy Metal Alchemist.
And I was like, it got titties.
Nah, it's just a movie called Heavy Metal. That shit lit. It's like a 80s rock like type of anime.
Man,
That shit hard. It's on Amazon Prime right now too, I think. If you never seen it.
What is this? And that's what just got me onto it. And then when we found that karate movie
Oh
came
wait,
on Channel 25.
that was a shameless Amazon Prime plug.
Amazon, pay us, Amazon.
Yeah, we'll take a bag.
We need that check.
We'll take an Amazon bag. We fuck with Amazon. We fuck with you, Jeff Bezos.
Facts.
Nigga, check.
So that's my era. That's how we got into because it was like porn, and it was like this is amazing.
Yeah.
It is like porn,
bro.
Yes.
Fucking Record of Ragnarok, bro.
Fire.
She had the niggas holding up her titties.
We were just talking about that like
Record of Ragnarok is fucking crazy.
Record of Ragnarok dragged on too fucking long, bro.
Season 2 coming soon.
That was a dope fight between Zeus and Adam too.
It was.
That was a dope fight.
That first season was a lot of setup. A lot of setup.
A lot of talking.
It was a lot of they setting you up. I think every season from here on out is probably gonna have less talking because it's only supposed to be 10 matches. It's only supposed to be 10 matches.
Everybody else's fight, just like they did Zeus and Adam, like they did Poseidon and what's his face, like they did Thor and Lubu. They set up every one of them fights with backstories and shit like that in the middle of the fight, and the motherfuckers hit a total of 6 times between the both of them, and then the fight over with. All between that shit is a bunch of talking. They drugged that shit the fuck out, and man, I was salty, and I'm salty because I like the fucking show. It was just way too much fucking talking, man. Jesus Christ.
That Zeus and Adam fight.
Than Naruto. God damn.
But see,
I don't think
Zeus and Adam fight
you out of pocket for the Naruto backstory is 2 episodes.
No, I'm just saying Naruto got a lot of backstory and a lot of filler.
Nah, because Naruto got a whole season.
I just say it got a lot of it.
No, because
they do got a whole season.
No, Naruto got a whole season of filler.
Yeah,
like towards the end, they got a whole season. They got a whole season of filler.
Right.
Bleach do too. What was it? No, when he had the little emblem. I feel like that was a filler season.
The little emblem.
You can't be doing that to niggas
to get to
that
his Soul
legally.
Society
They
shit.
got, they,
Yeah, you talking about the
these
combat
niggas
pass?
got
The
legal
No,
combat
no,
thing?
no, not the combat pass. I don't remember what the fuck they called it. It had a little skull on it.
You know the combat pass had a skull on it too.
Yeah, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. It was something else. Damn, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was called. But I feel like that was the filler season for Bleach. But shit, DBZ got filler fucking seasons too.
Yeah,
not a whole season, but like these motherfuckers take 10 episodes to get through one fight.
That's true. That's true.
Like, for fucking record of Ragnarok, that whole shit was filler, bro. They took 12 episodes to get through 3, and it's supposed to be 12 fucking fights.
But see, I can deal with that. I could deal with that though. Versus what we came up with, nigga. It took Goku. It took Goku like 25 episodes to fight Frieza.
Where's that alcohol, nigga? You gotta stop drinking
I ain't
that
lie to
fucking
you.
alcohol.
It did. But I don't give a fuck. All right.
I don't either.
All right.
I don't either.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. All right.
So look,
the greatest villain in history.
we gonna have to close this out. We gotta do a 3.5. Later in the week, if y'all are available. I would like to do a 3.5 because we're not done at all.
No, for sure. Like, you know
we can definitely dive deep into this nerd shit. Let's we'll link behind the scenes. But we got to get our shit together because I got a heart out and I got somewhere I need to be. So first of all, we want to thank Jamie for coming in, even though he just left. Jamie is the OG. That's definitely one of my favorite. That's definitely one of my favorite blurred people to talk to, especially when it comes to this anime shit. Thank you, Tonio Pacific, the Black Sheep. What's popping? Go ahead and shout your shit out. Anything you got coming?
Fuck him! Don't shout him out. Go flex his fucking PlayStation 5 in our face. Fuck you, Tonio.
Don't be like that, brother. You know this was just.
He about to go online right now and go play some fucking PlayStation.
I ain't even about to. Hey, hold on, look, this nigga Grizz over here too.
Brother.
What's up, my brother?
What's good?
Shout out to the podcast. What's up with
you
the
already
family?
know. You coming up next, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Thank you.
Man,
Thank you much.
I'm doing my mini podcast.
Nigga.
Oh shit.
You on the pod next, nigga.
Nah, you know I'm with the shit. Let's do it. Let's get it going. I've been in the gym. Ooh, I'm looking buff on here.
Damn,
boy.
homie.
You hear me? Looking like pops and shit.
Ooh, goddamn.
You like your daddy, nigga.
Hey, yo, Chris, when that new fire dropping, bro?
I'm on this motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, nigga hair is long.
Yeah,
Type
man.
shit.
I'm on the way.
When that new shit dropping? I know you got some shit dropping, nigga.
Oh yeah, my artist about to drop that Hell of a Life real soon. It's about to be crazy.
Oh yeah, Rax do got some fire.
It's about to be crazy. Y'all gonna love this.
Oh,
This
for
Hell of a
sure.
Life about to drop, and then I'm about to drop this song called Hercules. Then I'm about to drop this song called Can't Get Paid Off Fellas.
You ain't dropped Hercules yet?
Mm.
Oh, you just been performing it. Got it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I'm with it. Shout out to STG for sure.
Hercules for life, man. Soldier to God, man.
Yeah.
I always put the Most High first, man. He been walking with me the whole way.
Facts.
Amen to that.
Fucking facts. Shout your shit out, Tom.
You already
I know you
dude.
got some shit.
Black Sheep Universe. Shake Brand in the building. We out here. We killing it. Sip with the Black Sheep. I've been taking a lot of time, like I've been saying before, but it's dropping. Shit's about to be amazing. Shit's going down. Got hella tracks with Grizz. I got tracks I'm making on the drop with this nigga Grand Luciano. Man, we got some shit coming for you niggas. Y'all not ready for real. I'm not even ready. That's how not ready y'all are, because I'm not ready.
Type shit.
But yeah, no, on top of that, I forgot. Let me shout out What's Up, Quincy, the pod. Motherfucking, I don't know if it's going to be a channel more than just one pod, and we have hella different segments, but we dropping what's up, Sensi. The shit is about to go down. We getting it popping, trademark and all of this different shit, niggas. So y'all not about to be ready. Having the crazy merch coming for y'all. And like October, I think I should be able to announce something else that should be set in stone with a real big company. But that ain't really gonna matter to nobody but us. But nigga, we got shit going. It's coming.
Yeah, I'm with it. Bobby,
God,
go
shout
ahead and do
out
your
to the
taglines,
motherfucking
G.
normal combo pod though, for real, for the one time.
Hey.
Shout out to the normal combo pod. I be listening to you niggas when I be driving in my motherfucking van going across the states and shit. I be loving hearing the banter, and it ain't just banter, but I love hearing niggas going back and forth and really discussing themselves without it being a conflict. You know what I mean? Like the shit be lit.
Yeah.
So looking out, man. Appreciate
I
you.
love this shit.
No, for sure.
All right, Bobby, get your shit off so we can get out of here.
I just look at that brother, and I feel like
anime and video games are life. Shout out to my kings and queens out there. Keep striving to be excellent because y'all already are. There's no comfort in your growth zone. There's no growth in your comfort zone.
If you look at the picture,
you can make millions, you can make excuses, but you can't do both.
I'm gonna mute you for a minute, Tom.
No, I got you.
Yeah, for me, education is elevation. No one wants what no one wants. When the facts change, I reserve the right to change my mind. Of course, every month is Black History Month, so united we bargain, divided we settle. And as always, every conversation that's normal is not a normal conversation. So for our weekend crew, we appreciate y'all vibing with us today, watching the episode. As I said earlier, we're going to try to make this into one episode for listenership. It's already one episode, so y'all already got theirs together. Y'all do something productive this week. Does not have to come from monetary gain. Just make sure that it is productive towards your life. For our Wednesday people, y'all have a good Wednesday. Have a good hump day. Hump something if you motherfucking can. And for me, for Bobby, for Everett, shout out to Everett, of course. For the Normal Combos pod, we fucking out. We are fucking out. We'll holler at y'all. Y'all be good. We'll catch y'all next week. Yup.